here at the Chase DA Sports Handicapping YouTube channel. Just wanted to say, just give my Twitter a quick follow. That's where I've been posting all these plays. One of my last 9 plays I've posted on there in a row. Just absolutely on fire, and just going to have a play for you guys here for this Australian Open final. Going to jump straight into it. Kind of think these odds are broken. Sinner minus 300, basically. That's what he was this morning. I saw Zverev, he was plus 240, and I'm not going to lie, I got on that. I just think he has a pretty solid chance in this matchup. Over the last 8 to 12 months, he's been playing, I think, some of the best tennis on tour. Granted, he hasn't won this slam title. It's been the most elusive thing really over the last, I would say, 5-6 years for him. First, it was the 2020 U.S. Open. He was up 2-0 on team. Even was up a break in the last set and blew that away. Was up 2-1 in the French Open final against Alcaraz, and then he just melted away in that one. But I think in this one, I think he will have the physical edge actually over Sinner. He's hasn't looked the best physically, Sinner. He's been cramping, been having to take medical timeouts. Granted, this match will be probably played in the later part of the day, so probably around 5 or 6 p.m., so it shouldn't be too hot, but it could definitely be a decent temperature for the first hour or two, for the first set or two of this match. And I think if Zverev can pounce on him early, definitely winning the first set would be massive. That would just, I think, be a game changer for him and should allow him to win this match. One thing I was going to say is he does have a positive head-to-head record over him. It's 4-2. And I think in Grand Slams, he's beaten him twice, and Sinner has beaten him once. The last time Sinner actually lost in a hard-court Grand Slam was at the 2023 U.S. Open to Zverev. So I think Zverev definitely knows how to beat him. And I think if he can just keep his serve on, just hit his spots well, he should be able to at least get himself some tie breaks and hopefully win some sets. I'm going to be on the money line. I'll be honest, I got it this morning. You could see plus 240. It moved now. And then I got it at plus 225. 0.75 units official play I posted on my Twitter. One thing I will say is the set spread. It was right here, plus 1.5. That's okay. I think it's kind of a sucker bet, basically saying he'll win 2 sets or lose, basically lose in the 5th set. I don't really like that, but one thing I do really like is him just to win 1 set in a parlay. I think that's a lock. I really don't think he's going to get 3-0'd, even though Sinner can play just basically some unbeatable tennis at times. I do think that Zverev will absolutely win a set in this match without a doubt. Another thing I will say is just over the past, I would say, year and a half, Sinner has been just the best player. One thing I noticed is he's in his last 64 hard court matches, he's 61-3. Pretty insane. That's like Novak Djokovic level in his prime. But I'm gonna go with Zverev. I think 3rd time's the charm. It's his 3rd major final, and I really think if he doesn't get it here, he won't win it, because he didn't win it at the French Open, the U.S. Open, and then the Australian Open. I don't think he's that good on grass, so I don't see him making a Wimbledon final. So I think if he can't win any of those, it's going to be probably just like the end of his run. I guess he'll start declining, Zverev. But I do think if he wins this title, he will be probably maybe one of the best players of the year next to Alcaraz and Sinner. But I think he really needs to win this title for his career without a doubt, or he's pretty cooked. So I'm going to go with Zverev to win the match. You can get it plus 240, plus 220. And then to win a set, like I said, pretty much a lock in your parlay. So get on both those, and hopefully we get 10 in a row. I'm willing to risk this win streak on a plus 240 dog. Not many guys willing to do that, so let's keep this train rolling, and let's get this dub. Let's go.